It is 9 p.m. IST, 5:30 p.m. local time in Gaza. And this is the latest unfolding in the tragedy of this war. The death toll in Gaza has crossed another grim mark today, according to numbers shared by Gaza's health ministry. 9,025 people. I repeat, more than 9,000 people have been confirmed dead so far in the Gaza Strip. About two-thirds of that include women, children, and the elderly. Meanwhile, the Israeli military says the number of hostages taken by Hamas currently stands at 242. The Israeli forces say they are surrounding Gaza City from several directions. The IDF chief of staff, Lieutenant General Herzi Halevi, says troops are operating inside Gaza City. He says the Israeli Air Force is active in Gaza with considerable force. Fierce fighting between Israeli forces and Hamas continues in northern Gaza as well as Gaza City. Israeli bombardment of the besieged enclave has intensified, with civilians caught in the crossfire. On Thursday, an Israeli airstrike hit a house in the Maghazi refugee camp, killing 7 Palestinians. Rescuers continue searching for at least 8 others, feared to be trapped under the rubble. This was the latest in a series of deadly airstrikes.
The building had many floors and housed dozens of residents, in addition to dozens of displaced people and relatives who were displaced from northern Gaza Strip area, from Gaza City and from the eastern regions. This house was bombed, including residents, civilians, children and the elderly, without any warning.
Amid Israeli bombardment, rockets have also been fired from the Gaza Strip towards Israel. Hamas's ally in Lebanon, Hezbollah, claims to have used drones to attack Israeli army position. Hezbollah says it has used 2 drones packed with explosives to attack an Israeli army command position in disputed Sheba Faz. In a statement, the Lebanese group said that the drones were filled with a large quantity of explosives and had struck the targets. There was no immediate comment by the Israeli army. This is the latest exchange of fire between the Iran-backed group and Israel. They have traded near daily fire since October 7th, which has fueled fears that the conflict will spread to a wider region. Meanwhile, the Palestinian enclave is facing an extreme shortage of food. According to the UN World Food Programme, the war-torn Gaza Strip is effectively cut off from everyday supplies, crucial life-saving supplies, that too. As a result, the 2 million residents of Gaza, about half of whom are children, have had to rely on aid that comes through the Rafah border crossing from Egypt, including food. However, even that aid is dwindling quickly. Aid workers on the ground say that the food insecurity in Gaza predates the crisis, but the issue is now being pushed to the limit. And Gaza has become a living hell, a graveyard for thousands of children. That was a statement made by the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, UNICEF. More than 400 children, I repeat, more than 400 children are being killed or injured daily amid the war. Thousands of children have died in just 2 weeks. And all this amid the lack of clean water, mass displacement, the overcrowding, and of course, the rockets falling from the skies. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.